Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. Time is the most valuable asset we possess, yet it is often the easiest to overlook and waste. Seneca, one of the greatest philosophers of Stoicism, once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Life waits for no one, and every passing second is an opportunity to change, to live fully, and to create meaning. In this video, we will explore Seneca's timeless lessons on managing time. These simple yet powerful principles can help you live more intentionally, make the most of every moment, and live without regret. Do not miss a single second, as this might change the way you perceive time and life itself. 1. Treat time as a precious asset. Seneca once said, "People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to wasting time, they squander the one thing in which it is right to be stingy." Time is the most valuable resource we possess, yet it is often the least appreciated. Seneca warns that we frequently waste time, even though it is irreplaceable. Imagine seeing a wealthy person throwing money away recklessly. You would think they were insane, yet every day we throw away something far more valuable: our time. Wasting time is even more senseless than wasting money, because time, once lost, cannot be recovered. To understand the value of a year, think of a student who failed a class. To grasp the worth of an hour, consider someone who missed their train. And to comprehend the significance of a single second, think of someone who narrowly avoided an accident. Time is finite, and one certainty is that it keeps flowing. While money can increase or decrease, time remains fixed. When used wisely, it becomes a lever for success. When squandered, it becomes the source of deep regret. 2. Don't spend your life preparing to live. Seneca once said, "He who devotes his time to caring for himself and lives each day as if it were his last will neither long for nor fear tomorrow." We often make the mistake of spending too much time preparing for a future that may never come. Seneca reminds us that happiness is not found in some distant future, but in the present moment. Live now, instead of delaying joy or waiting for the perfect time to enjoy life. The future is beyond our control, and the life we are working so hard to build may never materialize. Being consumed by worries about tomorrow often causes us to miss the present. Only when old age comes, as we lie on our deathbeds, do we realize how quickly and preciously time has slipped away. Seneca compares time to a fast-flowing stream. If you were in a desert, dying of thirst, and stumbled upon such a stream, you would drink every drop without hesitation. Time is just like that stream. Use it to enrich the present before it runs dry. 3. Live for yourself. Seneca once said, "You must not think a man has lived long because he has gray hair and wrinkles. He has merely existed long, not truly lived." We all have dreams in life: a perfect job, a beautiful home, or an unforgettable journey. Yet many people find themselves trapped in jobs they dislike just to pay the bills, or in shallow relationships out of fear of loneliness. Modern society constantly bombards us with demands and pressures. In this whirlwind, we often deceive ourselves by claiming we do not have enough time to try new things. However, busyness is a choice. Being busy with things you dislike is the fastest way to lose yourself. We go through the motions each day, fulfilling obligations while forgetting who we truly are, confusing doing with living. Invest your time in building a life you love. If you do not know where to start, ask yourself, if I had more time, what would I do? What can I change right now? Your answers might include changing jobs, improving your health, or pursuing a new hobby. Start simple. Wake up an hour earlier each day and use that time for meaningful activities. Time is your most precious asset, and it never stops flowing. If you keep waiting to make changes, you risk spending your entire life working for someone else's dream instead of your own. 4. Practice Premeditatio Malorum, foreseeing adversity. Seneca once said, "While wasting time hesitating and procrastinating, life goes on." Procrastination occurs when we give in to short-term satisfaction, like doing nothing, instead of focusing on long-term goals, such as completing a project or tackling important tasks. In psychology, this is referred to as time inconsistency. Although long-term goals are meaningful, our brains tend to prioritize immediate rewards. Seneca suggests an effective yet simple technique called Premeditatio Malorum, foreseeing adversity. This method encourages you to think ahead about what might go wrong before starting a task. It is a form of negative visualization that allows you to identify potential obstacles and prepare solutions in advance. By acknowledging distractions and creating a clear plan, defining the time, place, and steps to begin, you can overcome short-term temptations. Planning and scheduling your tasks in advance significantly increases the likelihood of success, sometimes doubling or tripling your productivity compared to working without preparation. 5. Turn long-term rewards into immediate ones. Seneca once said, "Putting things off is the biggest waste of life. It takes away each day as it comes and denies us the present by promising the future." Procrastination often hits hardest just as we are about to start a task. Even with plans in place, the brain tends to avoid difficult work by opting for easier alternatives. The key challenge lies in reducing the discomfort of starting. A powerful method is to link tasks with immediate rewards rather than focusing solely on long-term benefits. This approach bridges the gap between short-term desires and long-term goals. Long-term rewards often feel too distant to motivate us in the moment. Instead, create small, immediate rewards for yourself. For example, if you find yourself avoiding exercise, promise yourself a favorite snack or a few minutes of relaxation afterward. Immediate rewards not only help you complete tasks, but also encourage you to keep going. This strategy is a powerful tool to overcome procrastination and maintain focus on your objectives. 6. Make the most of your free time. Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Life is long enough and generous enough for great achievements if it is well invested. We work hard to earn two things: money and free time. Ironically, the free time we strive for is often wasted on meaningless activities like scrolling through social media, watching TV, or engaging in aimless conversations. Some people eventually realize this and decide, enough. They refuse to let their free time slip away. Even if they love their work, they set limits, knowing that lost overtime hours can never be recovered. Use small breaks like lunchtime to do something meaningful. Instead of eating hurriedly at your desk, try reading a book, writing, or exercising. If you work in a city, explore a nearby museum or an interesting spot. In the evenings or on weekends, free time becomes an opportunity to enrich your life. Invest it in activities like meditation, reading, learning a new skill, or journaling. This time is the key to breaking free from mediocrity and creating a life full of purpose and fulfillment. 7. Take time to reflect on the past. Seneca once said, "Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future." According to Seneca, time is divided into three parts. The present is fleeting, the future is uncertain, and the past is unchangeable. While modern advice often emphasizes focusing on the present and future, Seneca highlights the importance of reflecting on the past. The past is a reservoir of valuable lessons, allowing you to learn from experiences and improve your present life. Reflecting on it offers profound insights into your journey and provides practical lessons for the future. Self-reflection helps you recognize changes within yourself, live more fully in the present, and clearly define the person you aspire to become. It also encourages gratitude for your efforts and accomplishments, especially when you stop comparing yourself to others. Looking back at the past is not about regret, but about uncovering the value and strength in your experiences. It transforms them into motivation and guidance for the road ahead. 8. Stop wasting time on trivialities. Seneca once said, "If such people want to know how short their lives are, let them reflect on how small a portion is truly their own." We often waste time on trivial activities, like scrolling through social media, following meaningless updates, or engaging in superficial conversations. These habits drain our most precious resource without adding value to our lives. Playing pointless games, aimlessly browsing the internet, or investing time in unnecessary relationships are the fastest ways to lose time that could be spent learning, building skills, or exploring art. Social media and online entertainment are designed to capture your attention. While it is easy to refuse when someone asks for money, we often struggle to reject invisible demands that steal our time. Prioritize spending time on yourself and things that truly matter. Saying yes to everyone else's demands leaves little room for your own needs. You risk living for others instead of yourself. Truly happy individuals are those who fill their time with meaningful activities that align with their goals and vision. Time is a non-renewable asset, so cherish every moment and use it wisely. 9. Invest time in creating new memories. Seneca once said, "You have been preoccupied while life hastens on. Meanwhile, death will arrive, and you have no choice but to face it." Time is our most valuable asset. Just as the wealthy invest money to generate profit, we should invest time wisely. One of the best ways to do so is by creating meaningful memories and living in alignment with our values. Seneca emphasized that memories have the power to outlast sorrow. Instead of chasing luxury or convenience, dedicate time to experiences that truly matter. When old age comes, you will not want to regret missing out on living life to the fullest. According to Dr. Thomas Gilovich, lasting happiness does not come from material possessions, but from profound experiences. Memories of journeys, challenges overcome, or special moments with loved ones shape who we are and bring enduring satisfaction. Start by embracing new adventures, a distant trip, a personal challenge, or meaningful time with loved ones. A gadget may soon become outdated, but a heartfelt experience will leave a lasting mark. We are not defined by what we own, but by what we have experienced. Use your time to create valuable memories that will become the foundation of your future self. 10. Invest time in philosophy. Seneca once said, "Of all people, only those who dedicate time to philosophy are truly free, and only they truly live." They not only manage their time but also expand it, connecting every age to their life. Seneca regarded philosophy as the most noble pursuit for both the mind and the soul. It helps us live fully in the present while making each moment profoundly meaningful. Philosophy not only lengthens life but deepens its quality. Philosophy is a journey of exploring truth, ethics, life, and death. In a constantly changing world, only truth remains unchanging. A philosopher seeks to understand how the world works and our place within it, guiding us to live authentically. You can begin your philosophical journey by reading. Books encapsulate centuries of wisdom, serving as a treasure trove of knowledge from great minds. Reading expands your understanding of the world and yourself. Time spent on books is never wasted, but accumulated into your life. Investing in philosophy allows you not only to live longer, but to live more deeply and meaningfully every day. The lessons from Seneca are not just philosophical ideas, but also a guide to help you cherish every moment and make each day a meaningful part of your journey. If you find these principles helpful, continue your exploration of Stoic philosophy by watching more videos in our Stoicism playlist. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with inspiring and insightful teachings from ancient philosophers. Thank you for dedicating your valuable time to watching this video. Let these teachings accompany you on your path to happiness and success.